Hello and welcome back to our ranged only challenge, and you can see here that the town nearby has now received a new owner, possibly. Let's just see exactly what happens here, because I'm still a little bit in two minds about what I should even do, because on the one hand, I think it would be absolutely fantastic if I were to be given ownership over this. However, it is going to be very expensive for me. I mean, technically not so much, because I could basically just spend 20 influence just to make sure that it actually does go to me. But still, I'm a little bit worried about the fact that, well, I'm not actually that strong in terms of vassalage right now. I only have 41 people in my army. As you can quite clearly tell. I do have 19 prisoners, but obviously most of them are not really going to be eligible to convert anyway. But I think this is pretty much a done deal, so I'm going to be doing this straight away. And we are going to lose a little bit of relation with these guys, and then we'll see what happens. But obviously we are only at war against the Southern Empire, so it might be okay. And hilariously enough, I was actually moving back here to see if there were any units that I could potentially recruit, and that is really strange to me. It's super strange how that was happening. I really have no clue how that transpired. I mean, literally giving me a town. I usually have to wait for episode after episode after episode, maybe 10 or 20 episodes to be able to get my own town, and this has happened very quickly indeed. So let me just see for a real quick second here. Are there any units that I actually want to keep? No, there are no units that I want to keep, so I will be ransoming all my prisoners for possible roguery skill. Obviously, that doesn't seem to be happening right now. I only have 9,000 gold, so it's going to be extremely unlikely that I'm going to be able to do anything here, and this is going to take 37 days. Let me actually just cancel that. Bear in mind that if you do cancel any constructions or any current constructions that are currently going on, it's not really going to make any difference to their overall progress. It means it's just going to be paused, which I think is pretty amazing. Anyway, let's just see here. I'm going to spend about 3,000. This is going to... What? It's still going to take 189 days. Really? Okay, wait a minute. Let me have a quick look here. All right, so I want to get... Let's just cancel all this, and I want to get workshops, because I want to get +3 to construction if at all possible. So how long is that going to take? 120... yes, okay. 122 days. How wonderful. Yes. Okay. Well, this is maybe not going to go so well. Not as well as I thought, at least. Actually, there is a tournament going on here. You know what? Let's do the tournament, because I need cash. Oh yeah, I just realized I'm at 62% HP. Lovely. Now, well, I'm not going to have to spend too much. Oh, hello. I actually have a bow. This is oh, this is pretty fantastic, actually. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, really? Okay, I've got to be extremely careful here, because these guys on horses are going to be absolutely murderous. Okay, if we can just deal some damage to these guys. If we can just... Are you... Really? Okay. Skip the current match. Did we go through? No, we didn't go through. Okay, yeah. You know what? You get out of here. You get out of here, you terrible tournament. Can I actually join another one? No, obviously not. Fantastic. There's 30 looters right here. I mean, I was actually hoping that I might be able to get my friend here, Nuisance, to have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of recruiting potential here. That was the main reason why I wanted to stay here and just wait here for some time and so on. But yeah, I guess I really should have waited until I was 100% HP. That would have been a lot better, wouldn't it? Yep, that would have been a lot better, but oh well, never mind. Anyway, Danustica has actually been besieged by one of our armies. I think that is indeed Saruk who has done that. And I might very well be able to go over there and have a look-see at what's going on. And that's going to be really, really nice. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. And hopefully I won't get killed by a bunch of looters with their wonderful, wonderful stone throwing ability. That would be embarrassing, to say the least. Oh, nice headshot. Look at that. Oh, yes. And now I'm just absolutely murdering a bunch of random horses here. That's a really good idea. A super good idea, actually. Yeah, fantastic. But we are headshotting a bunch of people, which is really nice. And we are killing a bunch, which is all good, too. And I think that's pretty much all she wrote. I mean, you can see here we're getting some nice tactic skill. Well, how's my riding skill doing as well, by the way? I think it's going pretty well. As long as I ride really, really quickly, that's all I pretty much need to do. And obviously from the side, it's much, much better. You can see that. Look at that. It's at 117 right now. I was actually hoping to get it to 125 in the upcoming battles. I'm hopeful that we will be able to get into a much larger battle with a vassal. As I've so far seen, we do have the potential to win these battles. I earned 54% of the loot. Really? Really? Are you serious? I thought I actually did much more than that, but okay. Apparently not. Interesting. Okay, I will be taking the looters as prisoners, just in case, and then we'll be taking this. I actually have some good armor, don't I? Yeah, look at that. I actually purchased good armor. I seem to remember that. Okay, a little bit weird that I was taken out so incredibly easily. But yeah, there we go. There's Saruk's army over there attempting to take Danustica, which is obviously going to be quite nice. Okay, vote for castle charters. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, we're never going... Oh, look at this. This is actually fantastic. Why is he saying no to this? Castle upgrade costs being reduced by 20% sounds like a really good idea to me. So I'm actually going to spend 10 influence. Do I gain any relation for that? No? Okay, apparently not. Apparently there are no relation increases from that whatsoever, which is kind of strange. Okay, well, whatever the case, let's move on. And let's see what Hashan is doing. Okay, so Hashan has actually moved in here. Let's go into the siege. Let's go and help his army out. I think it would be quite fun to do so if there are some siege equipment, you know, actually built here. Because let's face it, last time I went in, there are none? Really? Are we... Okay, we're just going to use ladders. I assume they're just going to use ladders, right? I mean, I feel like that is super, super insecure and really not very good. But, I mean, who am I to say? I mean, he seemed to be doing relatively well without me even being there. But look at how fast they are. This is actually kind of good. Wow, I'm really surprised, actually, that this is even going to be a thing. Oh! What? Okay. Yeah, this guy's got a rock, and he's not afraid to use it. I've got a bow, and I'm also not afraid to use that. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. That was hilarious. Okay, maybe I can... Oh, he moved just at the last second there. Oh, well, never mind. Let's take out that guy. This guy's got a rock. Let's use it. Oh, no. He's gonna throw it. Never mind. Okay, I actually made it. Very nice. Take out that guy as well. And maybe we can take out a couple more people around there. I really need to kill these guys that have the rocks, because they are certainly going to cause most of the casualties to appear. But hopefully I can just do some easy little bits of damage here and there. I don't really need to concentrate too much on hitting people, as long as I am kind of... I don't think that there's any kind of suppression effect in the works here. Like, for example, in Battlefield. You know, have you ever played a Battlefield game? If you played a Battlefield game, then you might know that there's a suppression kind of mechanic in that, where if you shoot at a particular enemy in the area, then they may get a slight debuff of some kind. I'm actually not entirely sure on the whole specifics of it, because I actually have not played a Battlefield game since... Let me see now. What was it? Battlefield 2? Or something? I have no idea. It's a long time ago. Anyway, oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, jump. Oh no, he got me. He got me with a stone. Oh, that's got to be the most absolutely hilarious and terrible, terrible. Okay, so I've got, what is it, 6 deaths remaining now? Am I correct about that? Yeah, well, we're gonna work together on keeping a tally on my deaths. I'm pretty sure that that is it. I think that's the 4th death that I've had so far. I'm a little bit dubious about this because if I do go through with the whole penalty thing of losing all my gear and stuff like that, which I think is actually quite fair. It's harsh, but fair, because let's face it, I'm giving myself 10 deaths. That's quite a lot, you know? It's quite a lot. Anyway, let's just speed things up here. We are surely going to achieve victory, but yeah, I really did not want to take this many casualties. I actually probably should have just let them do most of the work, but yeah, we're only getting 6% of the loot as well. We really didn't do anything at all, which is really strange to me because I actually felt like my units were the ones taking the most casualties, but apparently that does not matter. Yes, apparently it doesn't matter. Anyway, there we go. We have taken this, which is relatively good, I guess. And now let's make our way over to Saruk's army, because he's obviously going to be taking Danustica. I am really, really low, though, in terms of my HP value, so this is obviously something that probably will not do too much for us. Let me actually just take a quick look here. 474, all right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that was really, really close. And I could have actually lost my entire army as a result of that. I had no idea that there was a person right there. That was really bad. Okay, so let me just move around the other side then. And Saruk is going to be doing his thing. They're giving this to me again? Why? Why are you giving... Oh, these guys. They don't know what they're doing. They really don't. I have a real bad feeling about this, to be honest. I feel like them giving me... Oh, I wanted to recruit from that village. Lovely. Okay, yeah, but anyway, I feel like them giving me these things is very nice of them. Don't get me wrong. I think it's super nice of them. But this is bad. This is really bad because I don't have enough fighting strength, or shall we say even enough units to be able to even garrison these places, which is the main deal here, you know. I actually do need units to be able to do that. Anyway, let's just sell a couple of things here. Sell the jewelry as well as the fur, linen, hides, clay, and so on. Okay, yeah, so we have enough food. Obviously, my food is not very good in terms of the amount of variety that I have with it, but there's not really much I can do about that at the moment. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have any kind of auto-garrison mod installed, so it is going to take me a long time to be able to get those guys kitted out with a decent garrison. But I'm hopeful that maybe the various armies in the area will remain there for a considerable amount of time so that I can have a little bit of freedom in putting some units in there. Oh dear, yes, I'm actually super worried about this, to be honest. Okay, I just need to watch out for this now. Here's the thing though, maybe what I should really be thinking of right now is look at what's happening to my wages at the moment. I'm literally gaining so much money from the town and the castle that I really shouldn't be thinking to myself, well, what if it gets taken? Well, what if it does get taken? Who cares, right? Surely it's not going to make that much of a difference, you know? Surely it's going to be okay, although we are going to lose a little bit of confidence, you know? So, for example, the people in the realm are going to lose some confidence in me and my ability to defend things, so it may very well prevent me from gaining additional fiefs in the future, which I gotta say is a little bit disappointing, but I don't think I can really do too much about that, to be honest. I think that in general, if it's gonna get taken, it's probably gonna get taken, whether I want it to or not, because a lot of these armies are massive. And there it is. Okay, yeah, this has been besieged. I'm very much hoping that Hashan's army is still in the area, but you could see that Zakanus is the guy that actually has that other army, and he has 330 units. So it's highly unlikely I'll be able to get over there and defeat him. Ah, there's Hashan. He's actually going over there. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Hopefully he is actually going to go over there and, well, hopefully defend. I mean, really? I mean, that's what we can hope for, right? Yeah, I think he is actually doing that right now. Maybe I can help in the field battle, because we are a horse archer. Horse archers are fantastic in field battles. So let's see what happens. Yep. Look! This is a perfect situation. Oh yes, this is really, really good. Okay, let's get this archer right there. Don't really care too much about this. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. And yeah, look at this. This is absolutely amazing. This is basically me turning the tide of the battle here. Can I just say something real quick? Why are the Gilman working for the Southern Empire? Surely they should be working for the Aserai. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, let's do this. Oh, this is wait a minute. Is this one of those new maps that they were talking about? I think this might be one of the new ones. Look at this. This looks really cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I think that the developers were actually talking about the variety of the map sets being rather limited. And I think they may have just updated this, actually, because I seem to remember seeing an update that was queued on Steam for 1.5.9. And I thought to myself, what's that, you know? What is that? And, well, I obviously did not check because I was doing other things, busy and so on. But generally, this is very cool. I'm liking this a great deal. Murder. Oh, yes. Many murders will now ensue. Very good. Okay, yeah, so the Gilman are actually going to be quite difficult for us to deal with, unfortunately. They generally do tend to have some pretty strong-ish units. I mean, their camels are actually quite strong, believe it or not. Oh, nice, murdered him. Thank you. Very good. Let's just continue shooting from here. Anytime I can basically get a hit is a good one. And I can hit most of these because they're actually not even bothering to shoot at me right now, which is fantastic. This is great. Okay, here we go. Here's all my... these are actually not even my forces. I should probably tell my forces to charge in, right? Yeah, I should probably do that. Because otherwise they are just going to be in a situation where we can't really do much with them. I'm a little bit worried about this, actually. I'm shooting at my own guys now. Fantastic. Good work. Good work, me. Okay, so don't get killed now. Don't get killed now, Barney. I would appreciate that. Okay, killed a horse. That's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it seems like we are absolutely running them down. What? I just looked at the combat strength. What? I glanced up at it and I'm like, what? What is happening now? That is crazy. Okay, what actually happened there? Because from my reckoning, the enemy was almost going to achieve victory. And now, all of a sudden, they're not. What happened? Because I didn't really do much, did I? I don't think so. I mean, I might have caused a little bit of, you know, sowing the seeds of discord or discontent among the enemy's ranks because I was, you know, sniping a couple of people here and there. But I wasn't really doing that much, right? Well, that's intriguing. Okay. Anyway, let's just try and shoot this guy. If I can. Oh, there we go. Shot him in the behind. Fantastic. Yes, he's definitely going to wake up tomorrow because he's obviously not dead. He's going to wake up tomorrow very, very sore indeed. Anyway, there we go. Fantastic. That was actually really, really well done. We only earned 5% of the loot, which I got to say is kind of disappointing, but we did make sure that this guy is completely fine, which I got to say is cool. And we do get a number of prisoners as well that we can indeed take. Alright, so let's just take a quick look here because we might have some good armor. Yeah, look at this. This is some pretty good armor. Yeah, this is not so good. Yeah, most of... Oh, nice new gloves. Look at that. New gloves. Yes, thank you. And what else do we have here? Not much. Okay, nothing else. is actually that useful. So yeah, there we go. But we were able to achieve victory, and we did so with some relative ease, I've got to say, which is really very surprising. Anyway, let's go over to our party screen right here and see if we can maybe just level up a couple of people. And I think that is pretty much all I can really do. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at my skills here, because I do have one focus point to spend. I should probably spec it into writing, right? Let's do it. Alright, because we almost have 125. What is this? If you join an ongoing battle of your allies, your party starts with plus 10 battle morale. Mounted troops in governed settlements, garrisons provide 20% more security. Okay, so yeah, governor stuff is, in my opinion, you know, so silly. It doesn't really do that much, in my opinion, because you're not really going to be staying in a place for any suitable period of time. For example, I can't even make myself governor. I obviously don't know whether that really makes that much of a difference, because let's face it, I mean, does it? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay, so I have a pretty decent amount of cash right now, so I'm going to put in 5,000 to hopefully increase the workshop speed. And there's Hashan. He's hopefully going to head in here. Yes, he is. Look at that. All the prisoners are being placed in the town. I'm not entirely sure if we're actually going to be gaining anything from that. I don't think we will. But it's nice to have that be a thing in this area, at least. Let me see if I can do something here. What else do we have going on? Okay, yeah, so this is fine. The garrison is building itself up, I suppose. I mean, what am I supposed to do here, to be honest? I mean, I could manage it a little bit. Let's have a look. Barracks. It's going to take a lot of time. Plus 50 bonus to wall repair speed. I still feel like the developers should add the ability to see how much wall HP you still have. Because as far as I can tell, I can't see that still. I can just see walls level 1, but I have no idea whether they've been damaged at all, which is the main thing. But yeah, we probably want to build the walls, don't we? I mean, really, come on. So yeah, I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're actually just going to do this. Let's get the workshops up and running. What about these? I don't know how long the walls are going to take, but I would assume quite a while. So let me actually just do like this. And how long is it going to take? 86 days. Let's just cancel the workshops for now. It's going to take 600. Really? 620 days? I mean, I guess that does make sense because it is a wall. And you would expect walls to take a long time, you know? But still, it is kind of harsh, I guess. Anyway, let's just take a couple of extra people. Actually, you know what? I can't do that. Let's take 2 extra people. And we'll leave the rest. Can my party? Yeah, there we go. There's Newson. He's actually taking a couple. That is good. And my caravan from our shield maiden has been attacked. I'm hopeful that that will not remain the way it is at the moment. Hopefully she's going to achieve victory. Hopefully. And there is a tournament. A bamboo axe is the prize. That might sell for quite a bit. I'm actually not entirely sure, but let's see what we can do. Okay, I have a one-handed. Yeah. I was actually hoping that we would have one of those amusing rounds where I actually get to run around with a... Ow! Where you going? Get back here. What is he doing? He's really sneaky. This guy literally like turned around to like fake running away, and then he literally turned around again. Oh, look at that. The Crusade Raider is not messing around. Why am I so large against these guys as well? Look at how short they are. I mean, we seem like a giant in comparison. It's kind of weird. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, we will skip this round, skip that round, and so on and so forth. Okay, we're up against a noble unit as well. That's going to be a little bit problematic. Or at least I hope it won't be. Let's see. Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. No, don't die. No, teammate. Why did you do that? Okay, well, never mind. I suppose it's not actually that bad. Or it is, because these guys are now against me 2-on-1. Wonderful. Really wish I had a throwing weapon of some kind. That would have made so much more sense. They're attacking simultaneously. Oh, yeah, I can't do much. I can't do much. When... Oh, there we go. We actually did it. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, but that's the point. My one-handed weapon proficiency is so low that if I have two people attacking in unison, so one attacks and then the other attacks and then one attacks and then the other attacks and so on and so forth, it's almost literally impossible for me to have any time to swing. So what I needed them to do was go into my attack range, or go into their attack range, shall we say, at the same exact time. But obviously that's very difficult because the AI is not going to run right next to each other the entire time. It's going to be extremely difficult for that to, you know, be a thing. So yeah, somewhat problematic there, but oh well, never mind. We've gotten through, and that's all that really matters, right? So anyway, let's see if we can do something here. I'm going for overheads, but I really shouldn't do that because overheads are actually kind of slow. I should go for backslashes. Backslashes are usually the fastest way that you can attack. They do the least damage from Warband experience, but maybe that's been changed in Bannerlord, who knows. But there you go, 1400 made from bets, and we gained a little bit of renown and a bamboo axe as well. And the bamboo axe is, I think, going to, yeah, look at that. It sells for 1500. That is crazy. And now we can sell the rest as well. Can we? Let's just have a look-see here. Large bag of barbed arrows. There we go. Sell the rest. And this helmet, I don't really care too much about it, so we are just going to sell that. And look at that. Now we've almost made 7,000 right there. Unfortunately, the marketplace does not have a huge amount of stuff. So that might be a little bit bad. But let's buy some beer. And then we'll be pretty happy with this. There we go. All right, so I'm actually really happy with how the progression is going so far. We have a town. And we have a castle. I have no idea why they decided to do that, but I'm pleased that they did. So there you go. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.